Okay, here's the deal. Here is the deal. This game is about mazes. We're going to solve this maze, which you would think would be pretty simple. You start here, and then you have to go to one of these. So, oh, it didn't like that. So, let's try it again. Oh, no, it didn't like that. Wait a second, these mazes look familiar. I just did these mazes. So I gotta go down here, figure out my mazes, and then come back up here and do them. You'd think that'd be pretty simple, right? They're pretty hard. I'll explain them. So let me run down this giant pathway to get down there before I remember or forget, or either of the two. I'll get there. So, first things first. Here's one of them. This pathway is special. This is not the first maze of this group. This is the entrance. And you have to get to that door. So, I'll go to that door. Ba-ba-ba. Except you may think, Ryan, you just went this way but did some other turns. Well, that's because the maze is old and it actually doesn't have some of those places anymore, so you have to do a different way. So here's what I'm doing right now. I am actually drawing this out on a piece of paper so I can know the way to do it, because I'm not going to remember at all. So that's one. This is the number 2. Looks kind of weird. Oh. So it sounds nice there, but then it turns to bubble wrap? Yeah, you gotta listen when you walk through this one to find the correct path, which I already did. And that was the solution to that one. So for this one, I am also going to draw that one out. Bada bing, bada boom. I know that one, and I've numbered it. And I have a dog trying to help me right now. So, luckily, these at least stopped. So we'll go to this one next. This one looks pretty straightforward. Wish somebody mowed the lawn here. Oh, that's right. Because where this grass is, that's where the old maze used to be. So you actually have to follow the path of where there is no grass, and that's how you solve this maze, which I did that one already as well. So here we go. And now I'm going to draw that out, and you go right, and then up, and then right, and then down, and then right, and then up, and then left, and then up, and then right. Oh my gosh. If I didn't have paper, I would be pulling out my almost non-existent hair right now. And the last one. The easiest one. This one is just straight up maze. Nothing fancy about it. There's actually places that block you and stuff. This is the easiest one. And then you still had to remember which way you went when you started this maze. Even though I'm drawing this stuff out, I am most likely still going to get it wrong. But at least I have it drawn out so I don't have to keep coming down here. I have them all laid out the way these mazes occur. So, I got to get back up there. I'm not even sure if this is the order I'm supposed to be doing it in. Oh my gosh. I have to go through a maze. This is just one of many, 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 many mazes in this game. I've been waiting for this game for a while to go down in price because I didn't want to pay 40, 50 bucks for a game about mazes. I got it half off, which is okay. So we are running up these stairs. Okay, so here we go. Now, I'm assuming that I have to do these mazes in order, which would require me doing this one first, which was the easy maze. So, I'm going to bring that one up. But the thing is, you can't start here. I'm clicking, you can't do it. So I think you have to go this way. and then start. Which would require me to do this, and that would be it. So we're on to number 2. Number 2 starts from here, and it goes up and over, down, and then up, and that one should be done. So we're on to number 3. Number 3 doesn't look right. Oh, great. Why did I draw it that way? It's because I have to do it that way. So we should be doing this. Even having this drawn out, it is difficult. I believe that is correct. And then this one should be that way. That. I did it! And that is one of the many puzzles in this game. I have no idea what I just did, but apparently I did it. I solved the key. I got a trophy. Yeah, man, I'm the best. I did it. Wish I could jump off. Oh my gosh, there's more mazes down here. How do I do those? I don't know yet because I haven't been down there. Oh, let's finish watching this. It'll shoot a laser beam somewhere. Oh, I'm almost in the way of it. So it's gonna go boom. I don't know what these laser beams do yet in the game. They all seem to be going there, and I haven't been there yet. So let's go. My dog is currently eating something off the floor. It's probably pine needles. So, next place. Right down here. I might not be able to do this. Why, you may ask? Oh, hello. There's also these things, and I don't know why. I don't know. I'll just solve this maze. Open that. Okay. What is going on? This is the most of these rock people I've seen, actually. Oh, there's a thing. I need those.
I boasted among men that I had known you. They see your pictures in all works of mine. They come and ask me, who is he? I know not how to answer them. I say, indeed, I cannot tell. They blame me, and they go away in scorn. And you sit there, smiling. I put my tales of you into lasting songs. The secret gushes out from my heart. They come and ask me, tell me all your meanings. I know not how to answer them. I say, who knows what they mean? They smile and go away in utter scorn. And you sit there smiling.
Oh my. How do I get this back?
Rabindranath Tagore, 1910.
I don't want that. I don't want this. What? So normally when you have a puzzle like this, I already hit one here. There's these little black things right here. And you gotta hit them all to solve the puzzle. And these lines can't overlap each other. What is this? What's this do? So, can I go on this early? I can. Interesting. So what I have to do is, I believe I have to come up. Is there another spot I can start on? Maybe over there? This needs to hit this and this at least. So let's go hit that one. Shh. The dog is starting to bark. She wants something. Probably something she can't have. I apologize. This is an interesting puzzle. Okay. So I got all the ones I need. Here's the thing, I didn't do it right. I think I see what I have to do. Oh boy. Pretty sure I have to walk it in reverse. So, what I have to do is make sure I save this for last. So, to do that, she'll keep barking, by the way. I think I have to go this way. So let's reactivate this, because I think it's always going to open up. Oh. I think I just walked across it the first time. I wasn't really paying attention because I didn't know the rules of it yet. Whoops! So, I'm going to come up this way. I'm going to come over here. Down. I believe that's it. Ta-da! I did it. Now these are all locked in place. This one is interesting. I like this one. I didn't like the other one. Oh no. There was a thing up there. I'm going to preemptively draw these out. Number 1 starts in that corner. Move up, over. Y'all may think I might be abusing my dog, but I'm pretty sure she went into a crate with the door open and is sitting there barking to be let out even though the door is open. Pretty sure. I'm going to double check on that and I'll update you. It is exactly what she did. Your crate is open. You don't... You're a brat. Get a toy. She needs attention all of the time. We have maze number 1 for this section complete. Onwards. No barking, Pop Pop. Here, go grab a ball. Oh no. So, I might not be able to finish this section. It looks like they're adding new rules as we go along, and I don't know all of the rules yet. That is my dilemma. So, usually for these, you have to separate the whites from the blacks, which sounds a lot worse than I actually meant it to be, but that is the rule. So, I believe what I'm doing is right now. I'm going to go up there. Here, I'll show you on here. Circle that off, and then come over here. No, it's already wrong. I messed it up. I blew it. Oh, it's because there's broken glass. Huh. So, this map is not completely correct. She is now barking because she wants me to get her ball. After she tore the headset off of my face. Okay. apologize. So what we're going to do is section off those whites and then circle around the black. She's probably going to start barking in a second again. So if I have to keep going around the blacks, I think it's to about there. This little pathway might be a way around stuff. Let's make sure I don't hit anything. Double check what my work is looking like. Alright. Notice that this cannot work. Because I have to section off those, but I have to end here. Right here. So lopping those off doesn't work. I'm going to try something real quick. See if it works. As I said, I'm still learning the rules. Reset. We're going to go back up the same way. I've already messed up. I meant to go here. I went a little too quick. Because I don't want to make this a long video, so. Bloop. There's one, there's two, there's three. We're going to cross over, up, up, up. Over, over. But what I want to do now is this. And see if that works. I didn't like it. It didn't sit well. But since we're over here, let's see what's going on. Why is there black tar? I don't know if that... I think that's just because I walked on it. I wonder if it will let me see stuff. Oh. Got a bunch of stuff over here. Yeah, this is a game where the more you explore, the more you notice things. Yeah, I can't finish this. I don't know how these work completely. I know whatever shape is here has to line up somewhere within a box that you make around it. I'm not entirely sure how it works yet, so I haven't been doing them. But I should be able to do this one. I don't know why I haven't. So let me reset this. Other bad thing is you have to see the whole screen or it won't let you sometimes. So, we start in this corner. It wants us to cut off the other colors. Are you serious? Is that all I have to do? No, I can't do that. If I do that, it won't like it. It wants all of the colors in the same box. That's how it always wants it. But I can't go in here because there's nothing there. Otherwise this would be simple. So if I cut across the bottom and then up, that one would be exposed. across here. There's no way to really keep that white one with the others. That's a tough one. Well, I'm not going to worry too much about it because I can't even finish this part yet. So I want to see what's further back. You might hear some crunching because the dog has decided that she wants to chew behind my head. Don't worry, we won't play too much longer. Let's come down here and see what's down here. What's this? It's a seat, a cushion. These odd shapes most likely will have something to do with the maze. They usually do. I also cannot jump down from places like this. So I have to walk around until I can find out where to go. On this giant boat. I feel like I'm on like Uncharted or something. Escape the sinking boat. Like that one episode of Pokemon. Oh, I don't like this. This looks maze. Oh, it's a maze. What? How? What? What is that? Why are they different sizes? That is another thing I do not understand yet. Usually colors have to go with colors, but if they have different sizes, what does that mean? I might be in a new section, which means I just have to find the early piece. But let's listen to this.
A shipowner was about to send to sea an emigrant ship. He knew that she was old and not well built at the first, that she had seen many seas and climes, and often had needed repairs. Doubts had been suggested to him that possibly she was not seaworthy. These doubts preyed upon his mind and made him unhappy. He thought that perhaps he ought to have her thoroughly overhauled and refitted, even though this should put him at great expense. Before the ship sailed, however, he succeeded in overcoming these melancholy reflections. He said to himself that she had gone safely through so many voyages and weathered so many storms that it was idle to suppose she would not come safely home from this trip also. He would put his trust in Providence, which could hardly fail to protect all these unhappy families that were leaving their fatherland to seek for better times elsewhere. He would dismiss from his mind all ungenerous suspicions about the honesty of builders and contractors. In such ways, he acquired a sincere and comfortable conviction that his vessel was thoroughly safe and seaworthy. He watched her departure with a light heart and benevolent wishes for the success of the exiles in their strange new home that was to be. And he got his insurance money when she went down in mid-ocean and told no tales. What shall we say of him? Surely this, that he was verily guilty of the death of those families. It is admitted that he did sincerely believe in the soundness of his ship, but the sincerity of his conviction can in no wise help him, because he had no right to believe on such evidence as was before him. He had acquired his belief not by honestly earning it in patient investigation, but by stifling his doubts. And although in the end he may have felt so sure about it that he could not think otherwise, yet inasmuch as he had knowingly and willingly worked himself into that frame of mind, he must be held responsible for it. William K. Clifford, 1874.
Alright, so I didn't want to interrupt that, but as I was trying out that maze, because I thought, why not, I'm there, there's some sort of invisible wall progressing me from certain areas in that. So, I said, bye-bye, and I'm heading back and running through brick people. Whoop. I'm gonna go down here because I haven't gone down here yet. I lied, this is how you enter the building, so I have been down here. I'm gonna go to a new place. So, this is the witness. Colorful, beautiful, gorgeous. I want to get in there. Also, it has been flurrying on and off all day, so the dog might freak out here or there because snowplows are going by. I apologize. Some of you might want me to go over there, which I'm not going to because I don't know how to do any of those puzzles already. Before I do that, because many of you probably know how to do that one, I want to just take a look. That's like a maze. And I can't get to the other side. Huh. Well, let's go inside it. There's wires going inside, so there's a good shot that we have to do something in here. Let's open up this Japanese looking. So say really just one set of doors? Okay. This is a brand new place. I have high hopes that I can find a brand new sort of maze in here. I'm not sure if that means I will, as it looks like I'm having trouble even finding a maze in here. Well, normally I would have to hit. Oh. How? Can I do it from up there? So, normally you have to do those and hit every single one of those dots. But in this game, you can't because the tree blocks you. So there has to be a way to maybe kill this tree? This is interesting, because I'm not quite sure how to do this. I can't get past the tree. And that's not a finished product. Starting a new one won't work either. I was hoping this was going to be some sort of environmental clue by using the shadows maybe, or from what's behind it. That doesn't seem to be the case either. I'm just wondering. There's some odd things in here. And you sometimes have to just look at something a different way. So we'll look at these walls. It looks like some of these walls will actually open up. Like that one. That one doesn't look so much, but that has the yellow in it. Yes, Ryan, it does. You just don't... I don't understand what this does. And the dog has begun again. I feel like I just missed something on that tree. Let me look back at it. And, oh my god. I did. So, sometimes it's just super simple, and I'm being a dummy. What? All of them are just the ones over there. Somehow. Bam! There we go. So we gotta line that up somehow. Gotta find out how it lines up first. I think it lines up over here. Oh, I didn't like that. Really? I thought that would have been right. It really didn't like that? Oh. So, sometimes this happens where you have to go back to the previous one, do it exactly the same to reactivate that. So, here's the thing though. This is what I did last time that wasn't right. So let's try it a little wider. I didn't like that either. So something is obviously off on it. Oop, I blocked it. Remember what I said about that earlier? So what I'm going to do is look at this. Looks pretty self-explanatory. We're going to come back over here. It looks like we're supposed to line it up. So let's line it up so that ball is very big. I don't remember if I followed the lines closely to it. Some of these puzzles are annoying when you have to keep doing them over and over again. I probably won't play too much longer. This game is one of those, it relaxes me for 5 minutes and then I get super upset at everything. So I'm wondering... I think this is the only other thing I haven't really tried yet. See, that annoys me because there's no clue to tell me not Oh my gosh. So, for those of you who might not understand how this works, like I didn't until just now, you want to kind of use this tree for inspiration. Looks like there should have been a protrusion, a limb, sticking out here, which would block that. And then one here as well. You can see that they are clearly broken. Even down there you can see. So very clearly broken. Great. So, in these instances, one would think it is going to be impossible. Wrong. Come out here. We're going to turn around. We're going to look at it. And it goes zig, zag, zig, zag. But it's going to be mirrored, and I'm really bad at mirrored images. So, zig, zag, zig, zag. Just zigzag, zig, zag, zig, zag. I don't know if I can even see it. Zig, zag, zig, zag. At least this one stays up. I got it wrong so many times. I don't remember it. Ah! Oh no! I don't remember it. Ah! No. That's not good. Son of a gun. I hate it. I hate and love this game at the same time. It's brilliant. Brilliant, I say. So, I had to actually come back in here just to solve that. And this one is going to zigzag down that way. So let's give it another shot. Zigs, zags, zig, and zag. Oh my gosh, I can't reach it. No. Zig, zag, zig, and zag. Ba-ba-da-ba! And it opened up one in here. Lots of things going on. That was a person for a second. They sometimes do this where I have no idea where to go after. Was there anything over here? Those leaves look very path-like to me. But that side is not open yet. I have to finish other things first. This is where the final thing happens, most likely. So it opens this door. And I don't see any mazes to accomplish. So I'm going to go back in. No, there's got to be something. There's got to be. The dog is awake. She is here for the bargaining. Well, there has to be something here. They wouldn't just open up that door. Even though they have done it in the past. This might be the end of my playtime today. Because if I keep playing, it generally gets me upset. So this is going to be it for now. This is The Witness. I've tried to explain it to some people. It's tough to explain without showing. If you see me walking around with a headache, it's most likely this game is the reason behind it. So ta-ta!